Good morning. We are at Yogashala here in Hamilton. Waterdown technically, or Dundas technically.
It's all of the above, actually.
It's all the same, right?
Yes, it is, yeah.
I'm being joined by Lindsay, and we are watching and eventually going to be taking part in one of the programs that they have here for kids. How awesome is this?
It is awesome, yeah. It's always good to get a good early start.
Right? You got to start them young.
Yes,
and it's so
exactly.
beneficial for their little bodies.
I know, yeah, and their minds as well.
I know, I didn't think about that at first, but the mental health aspect is huge, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good foundation to build into their, the youth and the teen years and beyond. So
tell me about the kids program.
So we offer a program for 4 to 6-year-olds, and then we do a 7 to 10-year-old program as well. So they're just done differently, obviously. They're all playful. They do all the poses, all this stuff in a fun way using, animal noises and wagging of tails.
Why don't they do that in adult classes?
Well,
Lindsay?
we could.
I feel like we should sometimes.
We should. I agree. Maybe that's a new thing.
Yeah.
So it's just integrated in a fun, dynamic way that obviously they can connect with. They do activities as well. Sometimes we do little crafts that are, related to yoga and themed with yoga and things like that. So keeps them interested and fun.
Yeah, and engaged.
And it's not a direct, for mindfulness and breathing. It's done in a fun way where they don't actually know what they're doing.
But they're doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, I almost feel like you need to do that for adults too. Because sometimes we're so focused on other things that are happening in our lives that we completely forget about the breathing, and that kind of is the most important thing when it comes to yoga.
Yeah, and having that, childlike, playful, piece in the yoga class for adults could be fun too.
Yeah, I agree. Now, you guys also do camps?
We do, yeah. So we started that a few years ago when we moved into our new location. We have a beautiful 2-acre property with a huge, you can't see it now with the snow, but it's a beautiful big field out there. So we utilize that for, this year we're doing 4 weeks. So it's 6 to 10 or 12, I believe, our age group.
Okay.
And they do a range of yoga and games and typical
fun day camp stuff.
All that. So it's been really successful so far, and because it's a really well-rounded camp experience, it's grown in popularity.
I bet.
And I think we do a lot of outdoor time, which, parents love, kids love, so it works out really
the parents that do participate in yoga, they really understand the benefits of it.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for them to enroll their children in something like this.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a lot of our clients, our members who bring their kids and enroll them, and then that gets passed on, and their friends come. And
then all of a sudden it's a full day of camp.
Yeah, exactly.
These kids are amazing. And these guys have been with you guys for a long time?
Yeah. A lot of them have been with us for a while. Some of them are new to yoga, but look at them. They're incredible.
It's awesome.
So,
Oh, let's join in, I think. I think we should join in. Okay,
see how our balance is.
Oh boy. Of course, it's tree pose, the first one we pick.
Exactly.
So coming up on Morning Live, we are discussing the rest of the programs that they do have here at Yogashala, so make sure you stay with us. There's a lot more coming up on Morning Live. We're back at Yogashala, and I was curious as to what the apparatuses were on the wall, and now I know. Sherry, what are these lovely ladies doing, and do I have to do it?
Yeah, we're gonna get you to do it. This is called our spinal rejuvenation sequence, and what it's designed to do is unlock the vertebral column, or release tension on your spine. So just like any other yoga practice, we do this with the intention of body, breath, and mind, but we're really getting deep into the posterior chain of the back. A lot of us sit for long periods of time at our jobs, so we get tense low back, upper back and neck. So this really helps to unwind that.
Okay.
You want to try it?
I'm ready.
Here she goes.
Boy. Okay, so what is this called?
This is just a pelvic sling. And what you're going to do is the sling is going to hold you at the front of your thighs. And you're going to go into a forward fold just like you see these ladies.
I'm kind of scared. Can I go down like this?
No, I'm going to get you to stand nice and tall.
I just have to fall forward?
Walk forward a little bit with your feet.
Oh, gosh.
Lift your chest. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, fold forward and and come all the way down with your hands to the mat. Now just soften the bend in your knees a little bit, and let your head hang. Yeah, there you go. Take a few deep breaths in and out, Emily.
Am I doing it?
Yeah, you're there. Start to walk your feet back to the wall, and then one at a time, step your feet just up onto that wall, a little lower. Good, and then stretch your legs.
Stretch my legs?
Stretch your legs.
I'm scared I'm gonna fall.
And then let your hands go, and let your hands go. Let yourself go completely. Yeah, and then the longer we wait here, we're using gravity in the opposite direction to lengthen out and really loosen any tense muscles up in your spine. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this actually feels really, really good.
Yeah.
It hurts my shoulders a lot, but I do have 2 pinched nerves and a herniated disc.
So eventually you're going to let go of your arms completely, and you're just going to trust. Yeah.
Whoa.
There you go.
Are all the ladies trusting with me? I hope so.
Yes, they are.
Everybody
Yes, they
trusting?
Are. Yes, they're trusting.
Okay, good.
You got it. You got it.
Okay, so spinal rejuvenation is what this is called.
Yes, spinal rejuvenation. We do this class 4 or 5 times a week at different times of the day. You can see it all on our schedule. And it's good for most bodies. There's a few things. If you weren't sure, you could give us a call and we could talk about if this class is right for you.
Okay, amazing. We've got so much more coming up. I'm not going to put myself getting out of this position on television because let's be honest, it's not going to be pretty. We've got so much more coming up on Morning Live. Back at Yogashala, and we're in yet another incredible class. And this time, Lindsay, it seems to involve a lot more strength training.
Yes, it does.
What are these? And they look like fun.
So this is TRX, or I think that's the brand name, but it's a suspension trainer.
Okay.
And so it's really good, I think, for, just not being on, it's a different way to do the fitness. You're not on your joints. You can varying the levels of intensity. You don't have to do it full on. So it's really good for, a wide range of people.
Yeah, good, different abilities.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, I really like that too.
Yeah.
Even I feel like I'm just getting a stretch just by laying here talking to you.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And we just believe that, we do a lot of yoga here, meditation, but, combining that with strength is super important for the body as well. Yeah.
And the types of exercises that you do on here, I'm just going to kind of follow along with the instruction here. But how are they kind of beneficial when it comes to practicing yoga?
How is this beneficial?
Yeah, how is this going to tie into my yoga practice?
Yeah, I think, in anything in life, for our bodies, for our bones, for our muscle, for longevity, adding on strength training is always going to be beneficial. In yoga, we do a lot of flexibility focused classes, but there's a ton of strength in yoga as well.
Yeah.
So I think just in general, it complements yoga for that, and again, anywhere in life. And then if you're someone who's trying to advance in their yoga practice, maybe you want to go and
learn how to do that handstand,
arm balances, and beyond. Strength training will really be beneficial for that as well.
Oh, I find some of these stretches use muscles that I don't use during the day ever.
Yes.
And it hurts.
Yes. And this kind of, a lot of the fitness and exercises we do, including this TRX, it's always very focused. So we always tie in the yoga, the focus, the mindfulness into even our breathing, even into all of our fitness classes as well. So there's always that yoga piece.
And now, would you recommend or not recommend? Oh, what are they doing? That looks good.
Oh yeah, that one's a nice one.
Would you recommend doing a yoga class and then the strength training, or is kind of one good enough?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I think a lot of people do that. They'll combine, whatever order it's in, whether they do a yoga class and then fitness or vice versa. Yeah, that's awesome. Absolutely.
And the classes are typically about an hour long?
Yes, an hour. Some of our, I think TRX, and look at me, I should know. It's 50 minutes or 45 minutes, and then we have some Pilates as well. We've just started mat Pilates, and that's 50 minutes, yes. So
that's fun. I want to do that one. How should I do
Pilates
that one?
Is a humbling experience.
Because it's so hard?
It's hard. Pilates, like I said, a lot of these other strength and different modalities other than yoga is a very focused experience for the body and just really building greater awareness. So,
can't see you, my hair's on my face. This is my favorite stretch so far.
This one is a nice one, yes. And kind of even lift your chest a bit.
Yeah.
But obviously be mindful of your back. And
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm
there's
probably
things
not
going
doing
on.
the right technique at all.
No,
but
you look great.
Still having the best time.
Yeah.
We're gonna get down to the ground and we're gonna do some like nitty gritty hardcore, like good yoga coming up. So make sure you stay with us. There's lots more on Morning Live. Yogashala, that is where you find me today. And it's all about mind, breathing, stretching, exercise. Lindsay, I'm already kind of sore. And we haven't really done anything yet.
Well, you've done quite a bit today.
That's true. I did do the bend. What was that called again?
The spinal rejuvenation.
Oh, that was so good.
Yes. Yeah.
You guys offer so much here, which I love. Let's start with the kids programs. Let's just sit and chat for a second.
Okay.
It's too hard to
sounds good.
focus.
Rest is also important.
Yeah. Okay, so kids programs.
Yeah. Yes. So we have our 4 to 6-year-old weekly program, our 7 to 10-year-old weekly program, and you know, it's a variety of fun games and dynamic movement in a way that they will enjoy it and integrate all those wonderful benefits of yoga into the young bodies and minds.
And then camp.
And then we do a camp in the summer, so we've done that the last couple of years. We are on this beautiful 2-acre property with lots of space outside, so it's a lot of outdoor time. Yoga, typical camp activities we do, you know, just a wide range of ages, and yeah, it seems to be enjoyed. So it's coming back for 4 weeks this year because that's amazing. Grown in popularity.
That's awesome. And you offer so many different classes here. So we've got the TRX.
Yes.
I think you guys should call it the T-Rex class.
The T-Rex, yes.
I like that. Like it's got like a real good dinosaur vibe
I like
to
that.
it. Like you're strong.
Yeah, building those.
And it's difficult,
muscles.
but you've got it for every ability. And then kind of run me through what other classes you have here.
So as we're doing here, so this is, you know, hatha flow, vinyasa, which is the more dynamic movement type of practices. And then we have things like yin, deep stretch, restorative, which
Hot
are
yoga?
those between hot, and we have 2 other rooms as well that are non-heated. So between all of those rooms, we do that variety of classes. And the yin and deep stretch is a real, again, more restful, but just more about slowing down, stretching, a lot of the mindfulness practice, meditation, things like that are integrated. You know, we also have prenatal classes weekly, which there's a specific prenatal class, but if you're pregnant, you can join most classes as well. You just have to adjust a little bit based on what's going on. And then we do Pilates as well, mat Pilates.
The hardest thing ever.
It's very hard. It's very humbling.
It's really hard.
It's very humbling. And so, yeah, we kind of have a big surprise coming with our Pilates area, so that's to come soon.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Tease. Okay,
Yes,
and you guys are giving a special offer right now.
Yes. So we offer an introductory month, so it's 1 month, 30 days, unlimited for new members to come, and it's a great opportunity to try our, you know, we have like 65 plus classes a week. We work 7 days a week. We're here with all the variety, and so it's really awesome for them to come as much as you want. It's completely unlimited.
Oh, that
starts on the day that you start your first class, so it's not at like the first of the month or 15.
Right.
And so we're offering it 50% off.
For anybody that wants to try it.
For anyone that wants to try it.
Well, what a great...
And let's just say it's for the rest of March.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Let's just say that.
Yeah.
It's a great incentive to get people out there and try it, because I think as a society right now, we do not focus enough on mindfulness and slowing down and breathing.
Yes.
I should take my own advice and really should sign up. How can people reach you if they want to get a hold of you?
Well, we have a website that has all our information on there, yogashalawwaterdown.com. You know, you can always email us, support@yogashalawwaterdown.com.
Okay, perfect.
We're on social media. We're on Instagram and Facebook, yogashala.wellness.
Okay.
You can phone us.
So people have no excuse.
No excuses. We're always here to help. And, you know, if you are new, it can be overwhelming because of the amount of classes that we have and where to start. You know, a lot of
so many people to help.
And so we are very, we put a high priority on really directing people to where they need to be. Because, you know, if you're in the wrong place, you're not going to have a good experience. You're going to get overwhelmed. You may injure yourself. So we really want you to be in the place for you that is going to benefit you the very most.
That's excellent customer service is what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
We are going to have all the information on our website at chch.com.